Welcome back. It is an important time for health insurance, with many dealing without it due to job loss and others trying to navigate open enrollment. Joining us now is Patrick Castle with the MultiCare Group. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So before we get into 2021, there are thousands that have lost their jobs due to COVID-19 and have lost their employee-sponsored health insurance. What do they need to be most aware of?
Well, they have options for potentially. If they haven't signed up for COBRA, they should look into it. And what we do at our agency is we will counsel these people as to whether they should go to COBRA or to purchase an individual plan or go on the exchange to see which best fits their budget.
So what can you recommend for those who lost their employee-sponsored coverage and missed their special enrollment window? See that you're so important. They're calling you right now. They see you right now in Las Vegas. They're now like, Patrick, we need answers. So that's why they're calling you.
That is the point. That was so right now what people really need to be doing is it's a double-edged sword, because we're getting so close to open enrollment, which begins November 1st. So somebody may have just lost their coverage October 1st, and they're in that quandary. What do I do? The best thing to do is give us a call, and we can guide them. We in some cases they can actually ride out COBRA. Let's say COBRA was to start October 1st. For them, that would be their first eligible date, and they didn't want to pay the COBRA premium. We can actually look at getting them hooked up for November, right? And if something bad were to happen, they could actually pay the COBRA premium retroactive for October and cover them with no questions asked. Okay, that's one way of money, and yet have coverage, God forbid. They could actually stretch that out through November if they really wanted to, but then they'd have to pay retroactively. There are ways around the system right now because we're so close to the new year.
So what services do you provide for consumers during open enrollment and throughout the rest of the year?
What we do during open enrollment is we help people enroll into individual plans, whether it's on the exchange because of their financial situation where they qualify for tax credits, or whether we turn around, we put them onto other plans. So for example, what we can do for some people is we can get them benefits off exchange, and when we get them off exchange, they can go directly to the carrier. I recommend that most of the time because of one reason. The rates are better, and that's the problem. When you go on the exchange, you're limiting yourself to HMO only plans. Where you go off the exchange, you can get an EPO or a PPO, and we have a lot more companies off exchange that can give them better options, and you don't have to give the government every little thing. But when you go on the exchange, the government's asking you for vital information, and you've got to be accurate.
Okay, Patrick, we appreciate you joining us so much today, and I believe you guys will be doing a Facebook Live with Rocky later on this morning. So thank you so much for joining us. The MultiCare.
I hope I answered your question.
Yes, you did. You answered our questions. We love it. The MultiCare Group offers free customized health insurance evaluation and enrollments for individuals and businesses. Call them at 702-396-9449 or find them online, themulticaregroup.com.